Hey there, my 24 members. Welcome to my, we'll call it weekly lounge update. Because guys, I gotta tell you this, we are doing so good. It's like we're kind of lounging around all day. It's just incredible, guys. Incredible, incredible. And I know I say this every single week, but you can, I'm sharing the results with you, the admin's end of things, okay? So you can see exactly 100% what's going on. If you're withdrawing and funding to do your repurchasing, to get that money back in the system and to grow, that you're doing a positive thing, and we're all working together towards one goal. What's the goal, guys? The main goal here for myself is, this is not an income stream for me. If you guys have noticed that, it's not really an income stream for myself. But what it is basically it's I've sold revenue shares for like the last 3 years, as my main business online is selling revenue shares. And this last year has been absolutely crazy when it comes to finding a company that is sustainable and it's a stable company, right? It's really super hard to find that. You find good companies with good admins, but the mindset is not, hey, let's make this thing last forever. The mindset is, I don't want to say bad things about other companies here, but it's kind of, the mindset is just, I'm doing this to make money, basically, right? So the whole concept behind my 24-hour income, guys, is it's not an income stream for the admins here. We have about 22 admins that run the thing and give the support through the Facebook group and all that stuff. We have 2 admins, which is myself and Fahim, that are the owners of the .com, of the site. So basically, guys, for us, it's just, we want to help out our space because we've sold our space so much, okay? In other offers and stuff. And for me, it's a way of giving back to you guys, okay? So this is why I'm being extremely transparent here. I have nothing to hide because I know this company, how I have it set up, guys. If something is going to impact it for the negative to make it, maybe, we'll have to drop our daily withdrawal limit, or we'll have to make some big, huge change that you see all these companies making, the result of that would be from the members not putting their funds back into the system, okay? But as of right now, this is basically, I think we're almost a month into this, right? We're at the 16th, and it'll be 1 month on the 20th, okay, from launch, okay? So we're almost there, guys, and it's 4 weeks in. Normally, in a normal typical revenue share, it's a downhill struggle from here on out, guys. Things have happened this week that I'm not proud of, that are not a positive. But when I show you guys the results and the recovery and how fast this is, you're going to be blown away, and you're going to have the peace of mindset that we can basically overcome anything, okay? So for those people who have no idea what I'm talking about here, I'm going to go over a little bit about, what happened basically from the 11th till yesterday, okay? I don't believe there's any more double payments out of the system as of yesterday, because Fahim has taken back over, okay? So I kind of gave it away right there. But this is, guys, basically this is what happened. This was the video update from yesterday in the Facebook group. And what had happened was Fahim went on vacation to see his family back in his hometown there. His sister's getting married, right? And, congratulations to his sister. I doubt she's watching this, but congratulations anyways. So what happened basically was I took over his job. He puts in about, I don't know, guys, I would probably say between his day job, he's a doctor, right, a human doctor, and between his day job and his marketing job, he probably puts in about 20 hours a day. So I haven't slept in like the last 4 days because I've been taking on just a ton, guys. I probably slept an hour to 2 hours over the last 4 days or so. So what I did was I kind of buggered up the withdrawals out of the system. Okay, and I, not a negative towards the members, but a negative towards myself and a negative towards the system, basically. We paid out a lot of people the same payment twice, so double payment, guys. So for the members on their end, they're probably, if they got the double payment, they're probably thinking, oh, this is awesome, I'm getting way more than I should. But then yesterday I put out a video just asking, if you got a double payment, just please come forward and send us one of those payments back, because some of them are huge, guys. Like one guy contacted me yesterday, and his withdrawal he was one of the leaders in the system. His withdrawal was $700, and we sent him $1,400. So that's a big impact in a system that, basically relies on fresh funds coming into the system. But here's the thing. Today I'm going to prove to you guys the results that, it was huge. The numbers were huge, guys. We were about $40,000 to $60,000 of double payments out of the system, okay? Which is just, that would crush most systems. Most systems would not survive from that, okay? But here's the thing. In this video today, you're going to see that we overcame that basically within a day, okay? That's how strong and powerful the system is. Guys, it's phenomenal. We made one little change to the system, one little change, which I didn't see anyone complaining about it, guys. It was just unbelievable. The members here are just unbelievable. The admin team is just phenomenal. They're putting in their time, their efforts for free just to create positivity in our space. They're leaders in they're sitting in the same position as me. They're leaders in all these other revenue shares out there, all these other make money online industries that are obviously struggling and having a hard time, getting people paid or doing maintenance for 8 months on end and making silly changes every other day and stuff like that. And they see My24 as something that is like, a change to our space. Guys, that's what it is. It's a big change to our space. And they've volunteered their time basically, because they're full-time online. They volunteered their time to help out changing the space basically by putting their time into My24. So right now, I just want to say thanks again to you guys. I know I thank you almost in every single video, but this is not possible without our admin team, guys. It's totally just not possible for me and Fahim to take all this on by ourselves. Okay. So that being said, let's jump into the accounts right now, and I'll show you the weekly progress here, guys. Just amazing. It's amazing. Yesterday, I was in our accounts, and it was kind of a little bit scary, but today, when I got up there, I went back in our accounts, and, we'd overcome every single struggle that we had the day before. Like, it's incredible how fast this thing grows, guys. It's just amazing. So we're going to start off with Payza, because Payza was the one where about 95% of the double payments came from, was Payza. And, guys, it was 100% my fault. I just didn't really know the job I was doing when I was doing it. I thought it was, Fahim told me how to do it, and I was like, oh, this is simple. I'm just paying people. But I didn't realize that I was actually paying, about 200 or 300 people, probably about 400 people, I think, out twice, like 2 times. Okay? So my fault. I'm the one taking the heat for this, guys. Okay? So how did I take the heat for this? What I did, we have a thing called referral commission pool inside the system that is basically just me giving my earnings, because I've sponsored a ton of people into the system, guys. Every time someone joins through the .com of the system, which is about it's about 30% of members join through the .com of the system, or they'll message me and say, hey, Drew, can I have your link, because they've joined me in something else, and I'll send them the .com link, right? I'll say, hey, you join here, you're helping out the referral commission pool, which pays for the system fees for the servers and all that stuff. And it also gets distributed. Everything that's left over, which is about 10,000 or so a day, gets distributed to every single member in the system that has active ad packs, guys. So this is extremely powerful. So this was the fix that we did that did not affect the member base at all, guys. It didn't affect their earnings. We didn't say to them, hey, we're not gonna pay you out because you doubled withdrawal out of the system. A lot of other systems do that, guys. They just don't pay you out until they retrieve the double payment or whatever happened in the system. Guys, we stayed on track. We kept the system exactly the way it was, but took out the referral commission pool. That's it. Okay? So this is just phenomenal. But the referral commission pool, here's the thing, is until we're back 100% where we were or where we're supposed to be, okay, making about a growth of $200,000 a week, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to limit the referral commission pool to Saturdays and Sundays, okay? And the only reason why we're not just going and taking it right out of the system, which would be the smartest idea to do to recover the quickest, the only reason we're not doing that is because on the site it says referral commission pool. On most people's promo out there, it says you get a referral commission pool. So I thought, you know what? let's not make a change here. Let's not go out there and say, hey, we're changing this, this, and this because this happened, right? Let's keep everything the same, and so our promo's the same. We don't have to change our promo, because that was one of the huge things, guys, that really sat on me, was all these systems out there that I'm always promoting and building and building and building, and that's how, I build my income streams and stuff. They make changes, and then you have to go and change all your promo, or even take some of your content offline because it's changed so much, that system. So I thought, you know what, we could just reduce this referral commission pool to Saturdays and Sundays. Members are still happy with that; they're still getting it. It's like free bonus money, basically. You only have to be an active member in the system. You got to click 8 ads a day, and you got to have your ad packs in the system. 2 ad packs, guys, or even 1 if you want to take that route. And you get referral commission pool. So it's down to 2 days a week now. It's not 7 days a week anymore, but this is like our recovery money. And I thought about this, and I was like, this is absolutely crazy. It's just unbelievable that we have this source of income, which is about 10K a day, guys, about 10K a day, that we can make recovery with if anything ever happens. It's like a big, huge safety net. We're never going to really fall. It's just crazy when you think about it, okay? But with that being said, think about it this way. When the system grows, the referral commission pool grows as well, okay? So that safety net is constantly growing. It's really, really cool. Okay, so let's get going here. We're going to start off with the last week's update, guys, which was the 9th. Okay, so we're at the 16th now. So we're, when was the 9th? Yeah, exactly a week ago, okay, on Friday. So last week's video, I did it at night. I think it was at night, yeah. And this week's video, we're doing it kind of in the afternoon. It's about 12 o'clock. I'll show you guys the time here, okay? So we're exactly 7 days. We're going to do this every 7 days. So here's last week's video. Here's the results, guys, from the site. We're going to start tracking the site as well. So our Alexa rank was 28,600. Now we're looking at, let's just refresh this because it's been a couple seconds. Now we're looking at 22,890. So there's a huge jump there on Alexa.com. We had 28,800. Right now we have 28,800. 48 members. Okay, lost my voice there. Last week we had 26,341. So we're growing like the big rev shares, like the ones with 100K members in them. Right? If you look at their results, we're growing roughly about the same as them. They get around 2,000, 1,500 to 3,000 members per week joining. We're getting those numbers, guys. So this is incredible. We are a big rev share right now. This is really cool. Okay, on-site members, can't really judge that because these are just people on the site. Okay, the payouts. So the big one everybody loves to talk about, the payouts, is almost $1.3 million. We're just a couple $1,000s away from 1.3. So the next payout coming out will pass 1.3 million, and we were at 832. So what is that? That's about 600K, guys, that came out of the system last week, and we're doing great. Like, this is crazy. Okay, so referral commission here, 222,900. So 223,000. We're sitting at 294. So big referral commissions. We've got a lot of leaders in the system now, guys, that are doing $1,000 commissions per day. Almost everyone in the system has at least one referral. This is just, it's great. It's great because what that means is it's super, super easy to sell. Basically, if you put content out there and you put your face on it and you're like, hey, this is what I'm, in, and it's working for me and I'm making money, people will join you, basically. Because, guys, this page here is a sales funnel, okay? They land on here. There's a video here that introduces them to myself. I tell them about referral commission pool. I tell them about, there's training inside that shows you how to sell. This video is going to be updated for next month, so there'll be a new video there because it's not summer anymore. It's more like fall now. And then they simply go through the process, guys. Join now. They click on the join now page, and they've got another video here that it's like a lead magnet sales funnel. It takes them right through the process of how to set up their account, how to do everything. Once they get into the system, they can see step by step what to do, what pages to go to, how to get ad packs and all that stuff. So this is an extremely, extremely easy revenue share to get through. Okay, so we don't need to really focus on the site anymore. Let's look at the payment processors. So we've got Payza's the first one. So let's go to Payza. There we are right there. So this is Payza from last week. This is exactly 7 days ago. Is 465.47. Okay, let's go to Payza this week. We'll just refresh the page. We might have got a couple more bucks. So guys, this was the one that got super affected by the double payments that came out of the system. Just give me a minute. It's doing its thing. Boom, there you go. Okay, so we're guys, we're like $500 less than it was last week. And this, remember this, okay? That's just the available cash balance, right? We're actually way better off than we were last week because we've got in our frozen funds here, we've got $129,500, okay? 129 for 5499, okay? And last week in there, I think we had 90 or something. Yeah, we had 94. So we're guys, we're sitting at another, I think about 30,000, roughly $28,000 more than we were last week, and we went through this big, huge ordeal over the last, from the 11th till the 16th here of double payments. So, guys, we've overcome that within a day. Okay, if you saw this yesterday, it was actually way less, but we overcame that because we had a lot of new fresh funds come in. Okay, so very, very cool. And I'll show you the time right here, right now. Oops. So you know what time it is, and it's not like late at night or anything. It's actually in the morning. Where is it? There it is right there. There you go. Okay, so here's the timer here, guys. It's 1:12 p.m. So it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon on the 16th there, okay? So we've done pretty good so far today. We've done 23,500 Canadian. Guys, it's Canadian because I'm in Canada, so it's showing me my currency. This is roughly about, I would say about 17,000 US, and that's just in one payment processor. We've got another 3 payment processors to go through, and please remember, this was the one that was affected the most, like 95% affected was the Payza payment processor from the double withdrawals, which was 100% my fault, okay? So here we go here, guys. Look at that. The growth is just extremely stable, extremely stable. Really, really stable, like straight across almost. We've got some really, really good days there. A couple that were 85,000 there. This was actually from last week. So the 14th, a couple days ago, we had one huge, huge day, which was just lots of people like to join on. I think that was a Tuesday, right? So Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are normally big days for selling. Saturdays and Sundays are normally small days for selling. So if you're running like paid marketing or something, guys, stay away from Saturdays and Sundays. No one buys stuff on Saturdays and Sundays because they're out like doing stuff, right? Okay, so there you go. That's the Payza account, which is still, guys, I know it's not this extreme growth week after week after week with Payza. Normally the Payza account here is about 100K more than it was the week before, or 70K more than it was the week before. It's just about 30K or 28K more than it was 7 days ago, the week before, okay? And the reason behind that is because of the double payments that came out of the system, which was my end of things. That was my fault, right? Okay, so we're recovering from that. We're not asking the members to, not get paid for the next week or whatever, and it's gonna come out of their earnings, the double payment. We've just simply said to them, hey, this is our mistake. We're taking the blame for this. And if you would like to, send it back to us, right? You're not forced to send it back because it's our mistake. But if you'd like to do the right thing, because this is your company, then send it back. That's basically what we said, guys. And I think that's the most professional route that we could take. Company makes a mistake. You don't go and make an effect on the members, right? You keep everything the same and overcome it. Okay, cool stuff. So let's get back here and we'll go to the Bitcoin wallet. The Bitcoin wallet, guys, when you see this, you're going to be like, what? This is crazy. I just logged into Bitcoin not that long ago. So we'll find it here. There's our Bitcoin wallet. This is just insane. Okay, so this is last week, guys. 685 Bitcoins. Okay, drum roll. Guys, this is insane. Watch this. You're just gonna be like, this is nuts. Look at this, guys. 847. 840. That's like 200 Bitcoins in 7 days that we've gained. And we're paying out, what we paid out over $600,000 over the last 7 days, and we've gained 200 Bitcoin. Guys, the value of Bitcoin is, it's about $620 for one Bitcoin. Okay, now our value in the US dollar Bitcoin, we've got over $500,000 of Bitcoin in the system. That's big. That's really, really big, guys. Really big. Okay, cool stuff. Okay, so we'll get off that one. That one's just amazing. There's nothing to say about that. Just amazing. Okay. So let's move on to the next one here. We've got, I think it was Payer or Perfect. Yeah, Perfect Money. Okay. So here's the Perfect Money account is I'll zoom in here, guys. $76,927. Okay, so we're going to Perfect Money. Perfect Money, another big growth, guys. 95,628. Good stuff, right? Really good stuff. So we're almost at 100K in our Perfect Money account, which is one of our smallest accounts, guys. The Perfect Money and the Payer account are our smallest accounts by far, and we're almost at 100K in those accounts. In the Reservery, guys, this is Reservery funds. Absolutely phenomenal when you think about it. Absolutely phenomenal. This is just great, okay? So I'm pumped. I'm pumped, okay? Because what I've created is working more than I expected. We went through our first big road bump of double payments, which was, guys, most systems, that would crush it. The next day they probably wouldn't be able to pay you out, okay? Because they'd have to recover somehow. And most systems, how they recover is they stop withdrawals. And what happens when you stop withdrawals in a system? No one joins it, right? So the referral commission pool here kicks in, and it's like that safety net, guys. It starts recovering for the system, which is really, really cool. And it's just the admin's earnings, basically, okay? So we've got, we showed you Perfect Money. Now we got to go to, is that the video or, yeah. Okay, so here we go here. So this is the Payer account, guys. Last week, 7 days ago, we had $71,100 in Payer. Right now, we're sitting at 87,236. So another huge jump, guys. Things are going great. People are seeing this is working. It's a strong, stable system. I'm sharing with you guys live here that what we went through with Payza the last week, basically, from the 11th till now, of double payments, and it didn't even affect the system. We're still at a huge positive. If you look at all our accounts, guys, withdrawals are huge, almost $100,000 a day in withdrawals out of the system, and our accounts are still growing just tremendous. They're not minusing. They're growing every single day, and this is just, it's unbelievable. And guys, I said this last week in my video. I truly believe we've cracked the code of revenue sharing, and I think this video here, guys, I think it proves it, because you can go back and you can watch these videos on my channel, guys. These videos right here, and I know a lot of other members are uploading these, but I'll go back to my channel here, and you can see that the weekly review videos. I'll just go to my videos. And you can see the live progress here, guys. The live, proof. There's the video from the 9th. Okay, today is the 16th, so this video will be the 16th. There's the 3rd. Okay, and then I think we have one more before that, which was, I think it's on here somewhere. Oh, no. That would make sense, because it's not been a month yet. Yeah, so there's 3 videos. So the 3rd, the 9th, and the 16th is today. Bitcoin is this is the mind-blowing one this week, is that we've gained about 200 Bitcoins in 7 days, which has never been done before in My24. Even, guys, with the first week of launch, we didn't grow this much. And this is almost a week into the system, and we're growing more than we did the first week of launch. Like, that's unheard of, right? Most systems, when they launch, that's when all the money comes in. And then everybody's like, oh, I got to join this, I got to join this. And they all jump on it. This week, guys, is bigger than our launch week. And next week will be bigger than this week. And the next one will be bigger than the next one. Because how this system works is the members' accounts growing, our reservery fund grows with that, because what they're doing is they're withdrawing and funding. And then what happens when the members' accounts get to a point where they're happy with the daily earnings that they're creating, they withdraw a percentage of that to their bank wherever they are in the system. Like, for instance, if they make it to the $75 ad packs and they've got $275 ad packs, they'd withdraw roughly about 25% per day of their withdrawal to their bank. Okay, but when you're making $1,000 a day, 25% of $1,000 is life-changing. Okay, when you think about it, it's life-changing, and it's totally possible and feasible in the system, guys. Okay, so this is another key point of the system. What forces you to desire to want to do more, to want to build bigger, is because the bigger you build, the more you can withdraw to your bank. If you're on those $75 ad packs and you've got hundreds of them under you, then think about your withdrawal. It's not 10% anymore, like if you're just to build the $5 ad packs. Guys, build the $5 ad packs. What is that? That's going to, $500 of ad packs, right? Anyone can do that. If you're on that $75 level and you've got a couple hundred ad packs or 500 ad packs or whatever underneath you on that $75 level, guys, you're withdrawing 25 to 30% to your bank, okay, per day of your withdrawal. But the money in your account is real, actual funds. It's not this fluff and air monopoly stuff, right? It's real, actual funds. If you have $500,000 in your account, building and you're withdrawing every single day, you actually have that money in your account. That money is there, right? That money is here. It's in all these accounts, guys. That means it's in your account, okay? You take the normal, typical revenue share structure, their motto, it's not built to last. Eventually, they have to do something. They have to put in a membership fee. They have to lower their daily withdrawal limit. They have to do something that makes the system not appealing anymore. What happens when you make a system not appealing? No one wants to join it. What is guys, it's a true fact. What does a revenue share rely on? It relies on new funds coming into the system. If no one's joining, what happens to the system? It doesn't last. Guys, my 24-hour income, think of how much money is coming in here and how much people have to put into the system just to maintain their accounts, right? We don't need a huge member base joining every single day to maintain the system, because the members that are in the system maintain their own accounts, right? It doesn't rely on, thousands of people joining per week for you to maintain your account. You're the one that maintains your account. Okay, this is so cool. But here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this system is unbreakable and it's the best thing. And it's going to change the entire world and everybody's going to be rich. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if everyone doesn't take this concept and work at it together, the system will fail. If everyone starts withdrawing 100% of their earnings and doesn't put anything back into the system, what happens? The system fails. But if we have about 70 to 80% of the people in this system using it and working it the way it's meant to be, withdrawing and funding, and then maintaining your account, the system will work, guys, and we don't need a big member base joining every single day. So that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I know it was long, but we had a lot to talk about in this video, and I think that we covered everything just perfectly. I'll see you guys next week with some more just crazy results on our next week's update. See ya. Bye-bye.